to change the world. Chris, I got the face paint. Go and grab your hunting boots. CNG, this family the fucking truth. Made it out on top. Even through the pain, the few, the proud, the Marines know my name. Oh. Welcome to this badass family. I'll never say they something in life that you can't be now. No. Who ready to change the world?
Bump it up.
Together we gon' change it out. Welcome to this badass
Chad, I fucked up and I fell asleep. That's why I'm late, man. Together we gonna change it up. Daniel, thank you for the like.
Teaching the recruits, gotta pay the way, always on my job, no excuse. CNC, look at what we built though, day by day, night after night, pushing away what's wrong and fighting for what's right. Let's go ahead of time of our lives. Mahoy, thank you for your inspiration. Glad to see you back. Don't ever leave again, cuz. Yo, Mud, you crazy motherfucker. You just wanna let you know your RP is untouchable. Miss Daisy, always in the chat, going crazy. Michelle, you never.
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
Hey, Sean, you one hell of a mind too. Bring us all together. That's only something that God can do. Welcome to this badass family. Who never said they something in life that you can't be now. No. Who ready to change the world? Together we gon' change it up. Yeah. Welcome to this badass family. Who never said they something in life that you can't be out. No. I said who ready to change the world?
Together we gon' change it up.
DRT, we a coalition. Change the world, that's the only mission. We gotta stay together, none of this was written.
Together we gon' change it up.
November 15,
2019.
That's when I started
up chasing my dreams.
Y'all been with me ever since. And now it's all making sense. Together we gon' change the world. I said together we gon' change the world. Together we gon' change the world. Together we gon' change it up. Who ready to change the world? Who ready to change the world? Together we gon' change it up. Intro King.
Intro King.
Oh, fuck. Hey, the boss knows this. I only got one eye, but I show up and do my job, you know?
What's goody, bad? Y'all ready for this therapy session?
I went over there to the,
Dr. Mel's in.
to the vanilla unicorn, you know? And I was only seeing half of everything, you know? Didn't get to see the whole picture.
Together we gonna change the world. Can't believe I fell asleep, man. I'm fucking pissed at myself.
Who ready to change the world?
– 2019, chasing my dreams.
Órale, vato.
What's up?
Hi, are you Crispy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you ready for your appointment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me ask you this, just so you're comfortable. Where would you like to conduct your appointment? Would you like to sit somewhere more, you know, relaxed, or would you like to sit in the cab
I don't like folks too much.
outside?
Whatever's good for you.
Okay. All right. Not a problem. Hold on 1 second for me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Wait, is that Mariah? Is that Mariah? Wait, is that Mariah? Yo, Devin, thank you for the like, man. Wait, if that's Mariah and she takes him as the therapy, how do we fucking play that out? How do we play that out? Because he needs to talk to Mariah, but not as a therapist. Now it's all making sense.
All right. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. How do we play this? If that's Mariah, how do we fucking talk about Mariah to Mariah?
We're going to go to the caf. Hopefully, we're able to get comfortable. If not, then we'll definitely go upstairs, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, no. We're going to have to go upstairs.
Okay.
All right. We can take the stairway right here.
How we gonna play this, man?
It doesn't allow me to face forward. I'm trying to find the offices. I'm sorry. No, that's the casket room.
Ooh, Chief Doctor.
All right. All right. Give me one moment. Mr. Bacon,
Mm-hmm.
are you in any rush to start this meeting?
No, I was gonna go grab some water.
Okay, that'll work if you can hear my background.
No worries.
All right.
Give me a second, child. I'm gonna grab water. I got my water. I'm back. Chat, anybody in here? No comments yet? What's up? Just want to start it up. Chasing my dreams.
I don't like folks too much.
Oh, God bless you. Fernando, what's goody, bro? I hope she asked me what I see in that picture. I'm going to say a horse getting kicked by another horse. She's in her head. Lacey, what up? Thank you for the like. I can't believe I fell asleep.
Hey, I'm almost ready. Hold on one more second, okay?
Okay. Is it Mariah or does she make another character to do therapy? Because she asks, are you Chris P? Called it. You did too. I woke up like, fuck. What happened was I went upstairs at like 6:34. And I'm like, let me just like lay down because my head was like pounding. And I woke up like, fuck, sweating and shit.
Yo. Outlaw RP.
Woke up like, fuck.
What's it take to be an outlaw? Yeah.
I can see it in their eyes, waiting on my...
Downfall. See it in your eyes, goddamn it, you hate it. Y'all ain't on the same time, then I gotta get from round y'all. Let me get the fuck When that money coming steady, what the fuck we
Gotta count for.
What the fuck we gotta count for? In the bag, let's go.
What's it take to be an outlaw?
What's it take? What's it take? I can see it in their eyes. I know they waiting
On
on
my downfall.
I said, if y'all ain't on the same time, then I gotta
Gotta get from around y'all.
Let me get the fuck from round y'all. When that money steady coming, what the fuck
We gotta count for.
we gotta count? What the fuck we gotta
Count for.
we gotta count for?
What's it take to be an outlaw?
Trust, heart, guts means more when you built it from
In the
the
ground. Up.
fact, pure. None of this was cut.
Got that gold plated 50 cal. You pussies better duck.
What sky's the limit when you used to win it, huh? I hope you used to swim it.
All right, guys, we got 7 people in here, only 5 reactions. 2 of y'all have not hit the reaction buttons. What do you guys think Chris P should tell this lady? If this is Mariah, it's going to be hard to tell her things because Chris P still likes her. Eastbound, what up, man? Lucified, thank you for the like. Do me a favor, make sure you guys comment hello.
Too much.
Let the algorithm know that you're here. If you are clicking on a notification, do me a favor, go back real quick, type in Crispy Bacon Gaming. Click on Crispy Bacon Gaming to find the page. It'll give you an idea of what they're doing with the algorithm now. In order to get people in here, we have to get them to think. Crispy don't know how he's doing. Right. It'll let them know that I'm worthy of being watched. You know I'm gonna tap in. Yeah, this about to, I'm wondering if that's Mariah or she made a new character because she asked, "Is this Chris P?" It looks like Mariah.
All right, Mr. Bacon, are you ready?
I am.
All right.
Always an outlaw.
Anybody seen Grits?
I guess I needed a booster seat.
Maybe. Okay. Tell me why we're here.
I wish I knew. I guess I was shot yesterday. And the doctor that performed surgery
Mm-hmm.
recommended that I see somebody to try and help with the anxiety and whatever else comes with not really having too much of a great memory.
Upstairs. Okay. So, how are you feeling today?
Well, he told me to stay at home. I tried to go to work, and I wasn't really feeling too great. I had a big headache.
Okay. So, what do you remember? I know, experiencing a bullet to the head, that's very traumatic. So, how are you dealing with that news?
It's rather confusing.
Okay.
When I woke up, I really didn't know anybody around me, except for 1 or 2 people.
And when you saw those 1 or 2 people, what did that do? How did it make you feel?
Kind of confused.
Ain't no way you in my office.
Yeah, it wouldn't let us sit anywhere else. Okay. Well, first, I do want to say I'm glad that you're still with us. Whoever the offender is that harms you, I'm pretty sure he has been caught. Now, I was told, based on the injuries from the report, you may experience,
It
some
sounds like
memory
her.
loss. So tell me what you can remember, or what do you feel like you can remember?
Well, I don't really remember much of anything yesterday or the day before. I've been trying to read my text messages because there's been a lot of people that have said they know me, but I don't really have a recollection of them.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of brought me to today and like having this headache because it's definitely confusing. Like seeing something you supposedly sent, but you remember nothing of it.
Okay. So let's say you didn't have a phone, no pictures, no friends to provide you memories. Before that event happening, what can you recall?
Mm. I recall owning a house in the hills and
Mm-hmm.
being married.
Okay. So I do recall you said you work. Where do you work?
Um, I own Outlaw Custom, Outlaw Cutthroat Customs on right around the corner actually, in Postal 9274.
Okay. Very specific. And one of your friends to help you with that, right?
Yeah, they took me from the hospital there, and I was met with some police.
And then we're here now.
Hmm.
Okay. So what are your friends' name?
Bumpy, Bumpy and Tiff.
And their relationship to you, is it's been long term friendship, right?
Yeah, I've known Bumpy most of my life.
And when you were told you were shot and they explained everything to you, how did that make you feel?
Vulnerable.
And why did you feel like that?
Because I'm not used to having. Honestly, I'm not used to being shot or having somebody get the drop on me.
You're used to always having the upper hand.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
It is okay to be vulnerable and to open and be honest with any and everyone.
Not in my line of work.
What do you do? What can you tell me about yourself?
Mm. I'm gonna tell you I've done some bad things.
Like,
Robberies, drug manufacturing, torture.
but it led you to now owning your own business, having two amazing friends who supported you and took care of you. It's like having a new life, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you talk about your past, you know, especially after this event happening to you, do you feel the urge to want revenge?
Yeah. It gets my blood boiling.
And when it boils, what runs through your
I
mind?
don't like folks too much.
I kind of see red. I feel like I'm on a short fuse.
Have you tried
Staying with the
anything
5, I appreciate you.
to relax those urges?
Um, I kind of, when I was going through my messages, saw a message to somebody that said something about counting to 10. So I tried that yesterday. It didn't work too much.
Okay. When you counted to 10, where were you?
In my bedroom. Eastbound, thank you for the share. I appreciate you, bro.
And what's in your bedroom, right? Normally when we are trying to build a place of peace, whether it's within our home, our workspace, our car, we have something that provides us with a reminder, right? what is that reminder for you that is peace?
Mm. I'd say I'd felt at most peace lately when I was working on my brand new car,
And what kind of car is it?
Mercedes Benz.
Old school, new school?
It's a newer version. It's a 2021 AMG.
Oh, okay. And where are you with that? You know, how far are you into the the process of it?
Um, I've gotten everything done, but the paint, I keep changing it because I don't like the color. Feel like
And
it's
what colors are you changing it to?
it went from all black, triple black to gray with pink, rims and pink accents. Oh, bless you.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. We're gonna keep our social distancing, and I'm gonna take my medicine. I'm sorry.
No worries. What city is this? This is Live Your Way RP. Did she go into the wall? Did she go into the wall and fall under the map? No. It's COVID. She did.
Sorry, when I sneeze, I yeah.
I was gonna ask if you sneezed your way into another dimension.
Mhm.
What are you wearing? You smell very good.
It's a little Marc Jacobs.
Smells familiar.
But as you transition into this second coming of life, I want to make a suggestion to you. Let's try to stay away from dark colors, right? Whether it's something you wear, your car, cars
Through
that
the wall. Facts.
you you're gonna paint. Um, Now I do understand you have clientele; they don't count, but I mean something for yourself. I definitely want to recommend that you stay away from dark colors. Dark colors, you know, represent dark places.
Hmm. I see. But my whole wardrobe is dark.
So, what has stopped you from going to the clothing store and making that change?
Nothing really. I just don't have the time. And I like
Make
wearing
time.
dark things.
Make time. What about the time for you?
Um, my whole day has been filled with confusion, so I don't know how much time I'm making, to be honest. Every time I sit down, my mind races. Stay away from Tiff.
What are you trying to gain?
What, closure?
Clarity, not closure. Clarity.
Mm. I just want to be at peace with my thoughts.
See, closure is where you're trying to start a new chapter. What you're looking for is clarity. You don't understand how someone can get the drop on you. You're used to being the one with the gun and not being the rabbit.
Hmm. Starting to think that I was bored at work.
So, if work seems to be the root of the problem, why haven't you taken some mental health days?
I honestly couldn't tell you right now. I'm starting to have like flashbacks of certain situations.
Like what?
I think I was being followed the other night.
Okay, let's talk about that. So when you were followed, how did that make you feel?
Um, I can't tell you because it's cloudy. Like when I try to think too hard, my head starts hurting. You know how when you
Okay.
get like a throbbing pain and stitches,
Yeah.
it starts to like make it hurt more. Kind of feel like that's what's going on. Every time I try to think hard, the back of my head really starts to hurt.
Okay. Well, we're not going to rush into making you overthink because remember, you're trying to seek clarity and not closure. There's not a door that needs to be closed. You're looking for answers, right?
hmm
Okay.
I do know I feel kind of abandoned.
By who?
My family.
And so in this family, who do you remember their names?
hmm There's me being the matriarch, the start, the start of it all. And
Mm-hmm.
then there's my best friend Mike, Dragon. And honestly, I can't think of names right now.
It's no pressure. When time comes, you'll remember. So, the abandonment, right? Do you feel like that does play a part into what exactly led you to being in the hospital bed, staples in your head, that you had no one to watch your back?
Yeah, I feel like my family should have been there. When I woke up, there was only one person there
Who was that one person?
that I know. But there was two other people there.
Let me guess, the other one was Tiff.
Mm-mm.
Who?
Mm. Somebody named Tati, and somebody named Tiana.
Okay. And who were they to you?
I guess Tati is Tiana's sister. So there was Tati and Tiana. And Tiana's supposed to be, I guess they told me she's my girlfriend. But I have no recollection of it.
Okay. Do you feel like you and her started recently dating?
Like I said, I went through my phone messages and I really can't remember too much, but I have quite a few messages that are highly confusing to me.
Okay.
Hers being one.
Have you met her, since you woken up, since you can't remember her?
Mm-hmm.
And what do you like about her?
Um, we didn't really spend too much time. She tried to, she asked me if I needed anything, but I was dealing with the police. And then I met her right before I went to bed yesterday. We really didn't talk too much because it was kind of awkward.
And let me ask you this. Do you feel like you pushed her away?
Mm, I don't feel like I pushed her away, but I feel like there's a distance now.
Why would you create distance if you're looking for someone to have your back? I know it's hard to trust, but if you're looking for clarity and not focusing on closure, new relationships are important, right?
Yeah, but in my experience, every time I've loved, I've lost. I'm just trying to keep it no love lost.
But how can you do that and shut down the love that could be found?
Mm. I don't feel like I'm looking for love. I'm looking for more of something like loyalty. Fun and spontaneous.
But isn't spontaneous a part of your previous lifestyle that
Mhm.
made you turn over a new leaf?
Mm, I really don't know why I turned out over a new leaf, to be honest. When I woke up, the first thing I wanted to do was get revenge. People are telling me that I'm quite a nice citizen. I don't do too much, but that's not what my heart says. I had a dream about a purple Lambo yesterday. And I went outside and I was in my driveway. I kind of closed my eyes because I wanted to get some fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
I saw somebody with a pumpkin mask. And a chick with blonde hair kind of looked like yours. But
Interesting.
it was like braided.
And that puzzle that you're talking about, can't call it a memory. We're going to call anything you can't remember a puzzle, right? Because we're putting the pieces together. And that puzzle, what does what does that do to you? What does it make you feel?
Mm. Right now, my feelings are like, I feel like my emotions are a nerve that's got a burnt edge. I can't feel them. I don't really feel any hate today. I don't want revenge. I just want to get my life back.
So you don't feel like you have your life back? You're here, you're sitting here, you're talking to me, you're breathing, you still own your shop.
But I'm empty inside. I can have all that good shit, but what does it mean when you don't feel anything inside? I felt no happiness today.
Hmm. And what do you feel like is happiness? Let's talk about that.
Mm, I mean, I took my bike for a ride and I got on the expressway and I did about a buck 57. And for a brief moment, I got, my skin was like, I got goosebumps. Like when somebody touches the back of your shoulder or whatever and the hair on your neck stands up. That's what I felt when I was at max speed for a brief second.
Hmm.
And then I slowed it down.
So, adrenaline.
Yeah, I guess
That's
you could
what you
say
take
that.
as happiness.
That's the only thing close to anything I felt all day in the last 24 hours. I haven't felt sadness. I didn't feel sad that I didn't know my supposedly girlfriend. I didn't feel sad that I don't know any of the conversations in my phone. I didn't feel anything.
So,
Sorry. My phone keeps going
No.
off.
that's okay. I understand. So, whenever you feel empty, why don't you take your car on the freeway?
Oh no, I'm crashing.
As a method
No,
of counting
no.
to 10.
Chat, I'm crashing. Oh no. What'd you say?
I said, why don't you take your car on the freeway as your method of counting to 10?
Why do you think I should be counting to 10 though?
Because you just referenced a message in your phone earlier.
When I read the messages between me and that person, I was hella confused because, oh, God bless you. Oh no,
Apologize.
don't. I didn't want you to fall through.
You know.
I was hella confused because me and this person seemed to have a like decent connection. But I guess she put me in the friend zone.
Let me ask you this. With your state of health right now, do you feel like it is the best option to try to resurface that relationship?
I don't know.
I'm gonna sit over here just so I don't
Needs
know that happen again where I.
I mean, right now I don't want to resurface any relationships. I just want to make sure I know who's got my back and who doesn't.
Right now, Chris P should be worried about Chris P instead of, like you said, relationships and worrying who has his back. Chris P has to find happiness. Chris P can't depend on other people.
She trying to get you killed. Chris P can't drive. Facts. Maybe I should take a vacation.
Sometimes it's needed, right? We all have to take that break, that mental break, right? I'm not saying go away, but what I am saying is clock out of work. I'm pretty sure you have employees, right?
Yeah.
Worry about Chris P.
In the meantime, what do I do with the red I see?
Hey, it will definitely subdue it. Red and black are meant to be colors that manifest in anger, right? In dark places, places that you're not looking to dwell in, right? You're looking to fulfill the ultimate goal, which is not feeling empty.
Yeah, I guess so. We can't smoke in here, can we?
If you need to, smoke, we can definitely conclude the last portion of the therapy and schedule your next visit outside if you would like to do that.
It's really up to you. I can either wait or Go ahead and do that.
Does weed help?
Honestly, when I smoke, I've been coughing. It's been making the back of my head hurt more, and I get why, because it's like pressure where it doesn't need to be.
So no smoking.
I eat some edibles. I do have an edible. What am I supposed to tell people when I don't know them, when I don't recognize them? That's like the biggest part of my confusion is somebody saying they know me and I don't know them for nothing.
The only thing you can say is, "Hi, I'm Chris P, and I'm a mechanic." Allow them to tell you about them. You're trying to build trust, right? You're trying to find someone who has your back. You have to be able to decipher between who's real, who's fake, who's trustworthy, who's not. They would have to tell you about them, not you trying to find out about them.
Sometimes when I look at my phone today, I was looking at pictures and I seen a few pictures of me and a couple of people. It kind of brought me to tears because I don't remember them, but I look happy as shit. Huge smile.
But you just made a point. That's what we need to focus on, happiness. Right? Happiness, regardless of the people in the picture, we're focusing on happiness. I do want to make a suggestion to you. I think you should take walks on the pier. I think you should go do things that fulfill adrenaline. Nothing that is illegal, of course, but things that are within comfort and not extraneous to, you know, your injury.
Just had thoughts about the pier.
What happened at the pier?
I don't know. I was playing a game. It's like deja vu. I was playing a game with a couple of people. And then a cop came. And I saw red as soon as he came.
So, do you feel triggered by police?
Triggered. I've always felt triggered by police.
Okay. So, this is what I want you to do as your exercise and as your homework, right? In every therapy session, there's homework. There's work you have to put in to get better, right?
Okay.
I want you to focus and write down and actually put into words what are your triggers. Because everything I can name, you say are triggers, but can you actually say what they are and actually
I've actually had a notepad at home that had some things written down on it. I was looking through it this morning, but it just didn't make sense. One was about some cop, white hair, badge 250. I don't know what is confidential here and what's not, but I do know that if I tell you I had thoughts about hurting somebody, you're going to admit me, so.
I would never. Only if I felt that it was harm to you. This is a safe space. Now, those thoughts, because we do have to wrap up our session, those thoughts, I want you to bring that notebook to our next session, right? And I want you to be able to tell in detail those those moments and those thoughts and what and what actually comes out of it, right?
Okay. So you want me to write down what I feel about those thoughts and explain them?
Yeah, because I understand having a therapist is weird, right? You know, being open and vulnerable, hence that's what you're worried about, being vulnerable. But opening up and being open to someone that you don't know, right? And you're trying to
Like, hey,
gain
thank you for the like.
relationships from the past, and you're also trying to clarify their position in your life.
We all want to know that people have positions in our life are there for a reason, whether it be friends, strangers, friends with benefits,
I don't like folks too much.
loose friends. Don't we want to know that they're there for a reason and they're not just there for their benefit?
But are some relationships worth worrying about when your health comes first, when you come first, when your well being comes first? How can you be there for someone or want the same expectation out of someone if you are not at your best?
That makes sense. Maybe I need to stop worrying about everything but myself.
I mean, I feel like as adults, as we grow up, the more burdens that we have around us, the more that we forget about us and not everything around us, right?
I don't like folks too much.
Corey, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Do you have a notepad?
I definitely do.
Want me to just take one off this desk?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It seems like we have to conclude our session anyway,
Okay.
but I want to schedule another session just so we can see what work you have put in over the next maybe week.
Okay.
How does that work for you?
That works for me. So you think it's best to just stay to myself and work on my
Work on
feelings?
you. Yeah, you and your feelings, but emphasis on the you.
On the you. Okay. I can do that. Or at least try.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Uh, just to make sure, how are you? How's your head feeling?
I mean, I'm kind of woozy because
I
that
don't like
brownie's
folks too
starting to kick
much.
in.
But definitely take it easy on the edibles. Um,
You, man, that perfume. Oh,
what about it?
it just smells familiar. But I'm sure I walk by everybody.
Yeah, it's a very common scent. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did invoice you for your appointment today.
Okay.
Now whenever you are able to schedule your next one, um, utilize the emails and definitely uh, let me know. But I definitely want you to put in the work, Crispy. I have
You
I
never
have a
told
lot
me
of
your name.
expectations out of you. It's Dr. Janae.
Okay.
All right, you
It was
ready?
nice meeting you, Dr. Janae.
Yeah, no problem. You ready?
Hmm.
Feeling good? All right. I believe in you. You just got to put forth the work.
I'll try.
Don't try. Just do it. Quoted by Nike.
My heart's racing.
Are you okay?
Hmm. Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Let's go.
I wonder where we're going with this, because that sure does remind me of Mariah. Is she playing with Crispy? Is she toying with Crispy?
It's whichever way you want to go.
Oh, this way
I'll let
works.
you lead the way. Let's go ahead and get you on your feet.
I'm in the hospital with Lauren and Rod. Janelle in there.
That coffee shop
Hmm?
has like very, very familiar vibe.
It does?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
Huh.
Thank you for your time, doctor.
Yeah, it's no problem. That's what I'm here for. Send it. Please send it 311.
Are you
Thank you.
are you like a famous doctor?
What do you mean?
Are you famous?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get going. You have a great night. Thank you for your time.
You too.
Would you want to look at my car to see if it's not dark? I feel like it might be.
Yeah, definitely. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right there.
I'm gonna rate her, guys, because I am going to go try and get a couple games of Fortnite in. Bump.
So, my girl.
That's good, bro.
Hey, bro, drive me to the highway, bro. I just had a car wreck.
All right, I got you. Let me just show her my vehicle. That's my best friend.
Yeah, I can definitely tell his level of concern. He asked you. He depends on you. I'm pretty sure you depend on him too.
This isn't too dark, is it?
Let's see. Wait a minute. I just responded to the one for Alter Street at Pillbox. That's the one I responded to. So yeah, take that one on Great Ocean. Thank you. All right. Send it. 10-4, we got it. Now, I do want you to try to think about a lighter gray maybe. Gray is not a problem. But I think gray allows room for confusion. You know what I mean? Gray is like cloudy. And you're looking for clarity.
Can you drive? I got a supreme headache right now.
Give me the keys.
Again, thank you for your time. I'll see you in a week or so.
Okay. 10-4. All right. Bump, take care of him, please.
Mm-hmm.
All right, chat. I'm gonna send y'all over to her. I'm gonna call it a night.
don't like folks too much.
Guys, go and send her some love. Tell her I said hello. Tell her I said thank you so much for the fucking RP. Bro, I've never felt no more vulnerable in my life.
I'm talking about.
Just talking to that lady. She trying to get into my head, and I don't know, punk. This shit got me fucked up. She said I need to take time for myself and only worry about myself. I've never